Hey there folks, this is Josh, Stoney Ridge Farmer, and I've got the crazy chicken lady with me today.
This is Stoney Ridge.
We are going to be using the new T1104 Big T. Mr. T, shut up fool! It's the first time, you know who Mr. T is?
No.
She did. How old are you?
I'm 33.
And you don't know who Mr. T is?
No.
That's Mr. T,
Raptor?
fool! Mr. T! Guys, tell Mrs. Stoney Ridge who Mr. T is. Today we're going to take the Big T, the Big TYM, Mr. T, shut up fool, and we're going to be putting to work an awesome flail mower. Now, we're going to go over here, kind of pan over that way. Look at that thing, it's an absolute beast. This is a flail mower that will articulate side to side and up and down. It's really awesome, and we're going to put it to work in some brushy areas that we need to cut before spring. So let's hop in the TYM. She's never ridden in the buddy seat. She's getting her training today, and we're going to put this thing to work. First, we'll see you guys over at the mower in just a second. Woo! Stoney Ridge Farm, Stoney Ridge, Stoney Ridge Farm. Woo! All right guys, you hear the tractor running in the background. We're warming the tractor up to proper operating temperature. And what we have here is the Mosquito awesome flail mower, man. This thing articulates in several different ways. So right now it's in the upright position. It will go all the way flat out to the side of the tractor. It will go all the way flat to the rear of the tractor. It will also mow vertically, and it will mow downward. So I think it will mow up to a 45-degree embankment. So for mowing out around your ponds, this thing will reach way out there and mow. That way you never even have to get to your big old tractor close to the pond. Now, this thing I believe is rated at the 65 plus horsepower mark. I'll post down there scrolling all the specs on it. The way a flail mower works, and we'll get a little bit closer here in a second, but there are swinging hammers right here. They call them hammers or blades, and those swinging blades are going like that. And they're grabbing the debris and chopping it up really, really fast, okay? So we'll get the camera and the drone and show you this thing spinning, but I don't want to get anywhere near it while it's working. Now there's a big old roller right back here on the back, so this thing just rolls right along the ground. This is adjustable, so you can adjust the height. You can mulch all the way down to the ground. In other words, instead of just mowing, we're actually mulching, and we're not leaving a windrow like we would with a rotary cutter, like a brush hog brush type cutter. So that's what it is. This is some of your safety stuff right here, so in case it flings anything, it hits these safety guards, and that's it. That's how it works. So we're going to put it to work. Not a lot of explanation really needed. It's a cutter. It's an awesome cutter, and you don't have to run over the ground with the tractor tires prior to running over it with the cutter, which makes for a prettier, well-mown field. That's what it's all about. Cool? I imagine it would get into some cow patties too. So as you guys can see right there, you can mow the edge of a fence line. You can go right up to the edge of the fence line and mow. It's really, really cool. So I can match this up right with the edge where the tires are and go right down the edge of the fence line and clear all the brush off of it. Awesome. Let's put this thing to work. I also want to show you the blade spinning before we put it to work so you guys can see what it looks like when it engages the blades. That's how they work. Little grabbers, basically, little mulchers. So it's almost like a forestry mulching head. Okay, it's Mrs. Stoney Ridge's maiden voyage, crazy chicken lady time. You ready?
Let's do it.
Try her out. Don't touch anything. What do you think about that seat?
It's very comfortable. It's a bit bouncy. I guess it makes for a good ride.
So what we're gonna do, Mrs. Stoney Ridge is gonna sit in the buddy seat right here, the training seat. There you go. It just flips up right there. And we're going to go for a little cruise up here to the top of the field. And we just have an area, it's probably 15 feet wide, that we've got to mow prior to springtime. Now there's a bunch of rocks in here, and I'm a little bit worried about those hammers mashing and whacking into those rocks, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. You ready?
Let's do it.
Maiden voyage. There's your buddy seat. Come on, girl.
Well, thank you, sir. Let's do it.
Are you tickled?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm excited to finally have a buddy seat.
She's tickled. What we got to do here for transport, I'm going to raise this guy up, and this has the Bosch control system here in it. So we'll turn it, raise it all the way up, and we're going to lay down the mower. Hopefully I got the right handle. There we go. So we're going to lay it down. That's how we'll be mowing, but for transport, we want to be as narrow as possible so we can get through the gates. So we're bringing it back over into position, just like so. I probably got about 3 hours on this machine here on the farm, just moving logs and stuff like that. Here's the throttle. Now it's a shuttle shift, so all we have to do is flick the shuttle and it goes back forward.
Oh, that's cool.
What do you think?
It's nice. I like the cab tractor.
Yeah.
Get used to this.
Why?
Might have to kick you out on the small one.
Guys, the cows are a little bit rough on this section of pasture. What we didn't have is our water system set up all the way, so you'll see some ruts out here where the cows kind of put some pug marks, but a lot of manure, a lot of grass seeds mixed into those pug marks, so it's going to make for awesome pasture later on in the year. What are you doing?
Just getting ready and climbing the fence.
Laying on the fence?
Gotta get over.
All right, guys, so we're on the fence line up here, the southernmost portion of our farm, and the ditch line right here is a mess. It's an absolute disaster. We got a bunch of trees coming up. It's probably, like I said, about 15 feet long. There's some stuff in here about this big, some stuff close to as big as my wrist, and that's what we're going to be blasting through. We'll get a better idea of what this looks like from the drone footage, but we got to get through the gate here, start on that end, and work our way back this way. First of all, let's get Mrs. Stoney Ridge's opinion. What do you think about that Moschio mower?
Moschio mower. It's impressive. It's done an awesome job. It's cut stuff about this size and it just looks incredible.
It is, it's almost mulching things. I mean, there's some big stuff in here. So first of all, do you like Big T?
Big T is awesome. It's really nice.
I guess second of all, she got to ride around with me. So let's show you guys real quick while we still got a little bit of light left. So this is what it looked like before, and what you can't see is it pulverized it. I mean, it just totally pulverized it. It took a brush area like this. I mean, this is no joke right here, and just absolutely pulverized it and mowed it shorter than you'd actually want to mow your lawn, man. That thing is awesome. I cannot wait to mow the pastures. Just look at the before and the after. That's the after. That's awesome. So today, the crazy chicken lady and me got to play with the new tractor, and this is the first time we got to play with the it was fun, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was. Work hard with it, Big T.
Yeah, first time we got to play or run Big T together since Mrs. Stoney Ridge has been back. It was awesome, guys. Thanks a lot for joining us here on the Stoney Ridge Farm. We got a little bit more work to do under the lights, so all the neighbors are out here watching. We're having a big old time.
Everyone's curious.
I know it. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you next time on the Stoney Ridge Farm channel. This is just what's going on today here on the farm. All right? Woo!
Woo!
See ya.
Come on down to the Stoney Ridge, bring your wife and bring your